Well, thank you so much for that awesome introduction, and I'm very, very happy and honored to be here. I'll be taking questions, so if you have any questions, don't be shy and post them in the comments right below the video. Well, the question, how to get started with speaking English, or how to get started with becoming truly fluent. The one thing I really want you to know is that each person has their own individual barriers and needs, and they need to work on different things than what others might need to work on. So one of the first things that you need to identify when you start speaking is, or when you want to improve your English and when you want to become more fluent, is basically what are the things that are still really prevent you from communicating clearly. Okay, so these are the questions that you need to ask yourself. And you want to map it out by understanding the core pillars of all the elements that help you become fluent. And I divided the pillars that are needed for you to speak English fluently into 6. So we're going to go over each one of them right now. And then I will ask questions about each and every pillars. And these questions you need to ask yourself and know if this is something that you need to focus on, or you might need to focus on something else. Afsana says, I've been watching HADAR's videos since 2017. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of you who've been following me. I appreciate it, and I love you all. And also those of you who haven't been following me, I'm inviting you to come and follow me at the Accents Way English with HADAR on YouTube and on Facebook. Now, the 6 pillars. The first one is grammar. Obviously, you need to know grammar to be able to structure a sentence in a way that will be clear to the other person. It does not mean that you need to work or learn all grammar, all tenses, all the grammar rules when you're just starting out. You need to learn only the things that you need right now for immediate communication. And I'm just gonna go over them briefly, and then I'm gonna go deep into each and every one of them. Then the second one is pronunciation. When you speak, you want to be clear, you want to be understood, and you want to have the confidence to speak, right? And sometimes we become less confident when we don't like how we sound, or when we feel that we are not being clear. So pronunciation is the second one, and I'm going to talk about how to identify if that is a challenge, and if it is, what to do about it. Then we have active vocabulary. A lot of you might know this experience where you're searching for a word and the word just does not come out. You don't know what exactly to say, or you know that there is a word that you need to use, but it's just stuck. It's not coming out, right? So usually the case is that it's a word that you know, because if you would hear it by someone else, then you'd be like, I know what it means, or you'll understand it from the context. But when you are needed to use it in a conversation, it might be harder for you, or you might not even be using this word whatsoever. But at the same time, like, we have this list of basic words: hi, table, chair, phone, computer, that we use, and these words are very accessible. We don't have a problem using them. So what we want is to have this circle of words that we easily retrieve. We want it to be as big as possible. So we want to expand our active vocabulary. That is number 3. Number 4 is confidence. You got to work on your mindset, because if you're constantly timid and afraid to speak, and you're not speaking up in a conversation, and you're not showing up, or you're not interviewing for a job because it requires English at a higher level, then this will prevent you from becoming fluent, because you won't get the practice too. So confidence and working on the mindset is really, really important as well. Speaking time. Speaking time is crucial. Since you don't live in an English-speaking country, and many of you don't use English on a daily basis, then the result is that you don't have that practice. You don't have that confidence of speaking, making mistakes, knowing what works, what doesn't work, helping the words become more available. Speaking time basically allows you to take everything that you know and put it into practice, because this is how it works. It all connects together. And if you don't have enough speaking time, it doesn't matter how well your grammar is or how well your pronunciation is or how confident you are. If you don't have a lot of practice speaking, then it will affect your fluency, and you're probably going to be a little less fluent. Okay? So we talked about active vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, speaking time, confidence, and I think I said active vocabulary. So I think I covered 6. If I haven't, let me know. If I haven't, let me know. If you don't let me know, I'll remember it as we go. So let me just take a quick look at the comments. Cool. Now you need to